Ooh, look at the size of that koi. That is a jumbo.
This pond has been done and redone and then redone again. Yeah, his brother-in-law built the initial pond of concrete. That was up front, and I used to maintain it. It was actually right here, and it was split level. He had turtles.
Nice.
He likes turtles.
Yeah.
He loves fish. It was just a bear to maintain. It was always brushing the walls and a lot of algae. We eventually added the ultra clear filter when they first came out, and that helped. But you know, I finally convinced them, hey, we got to build a real ecosystem pond. I built this in, put the pavers in. Looks great. 2014, I built it, and then just last year we added onto it just a little bit to make it a little bit bigger.
Yes, which is quite common. We say the average consumer gets 3 water features: big, bigger, biggest.
That's right.
Good, better, best.
And I imagine he wants it bigger than this.
Did he get the pond bigger for his fish?
He did, yeah. We added this little lobe on here too, and he wanted more room for him because his fish were so big they could hardly turn around in here. It's kind of.
And it looks like he's going to need to make it bigger because those fish are some big fish in there.
Yeah, and we wanted to use this whole space too, but he's going to put put the fire pit in. He's going to put a table with seating area, and then extend this out. He called me one day. He added a little bit of water to the pond and left the hose on, and all of his koi died. He called me just devastated. He was crushed. He said, you know, I want to fill the pond in. I was like, I'm done with it. I said, okay, well, I could probably get you some fish, you know, some new fish if you want to just try. And so I brought these big koi in. I rescued them from another pond that they were overcrowded in. And I brought him a couple big ones, and he was just really thrilled. And then, you know, from going to wanting to fill it in, then he, not long after that, is when he wanted to add on. So
it's a hobby, it's a labor of love, and you'll certainly have ups and downs.
Exactly.
Like, you know, a small, I mean, that's happened 1,000 times to 1,000 people leaving the hose on, but
exactly.
You know what, you get back on the wagon, and now these fish are happy, they're healthy, they are a little big for the pond, but you know what?
We need a bigger pond.
That's right. And then are these mollies? What kind of mosquito fish?
Yeah, they're a little bit of mix. There's mosquito fish in there and mollies, and I think some guppies too. So I'm not sure why those got put in. But.
And they survived the cold front, huh?
Oh yeah, they're hardy.
You said this pond has never been cleaned out.
Never been cleaned out.
And yet
we drained it when we added onto it, but we didn't clean it out, and it's still.
And this is the addition right in here.
Correct.
And the fish love to hang out in that, huh? They're like, hey, there's something new. There's a new area of the pond to explore.
Exactly.
Yeah, nice butterfly ogon there. Platinum ogon. All right. So I love this. This pond is 3 years old, never been cleaned out. Maybe at the deepest part it's 24 inches. Hasn't lost a single fish to predators. Healthy fish, breeding fish. Yes, they're a little crowded in there. It would be nice to have a bigger pond for them, but it shows how things are adaptable. Those are healthy, happy fish. The customer is happy, and you know what? That's the hobby of water gardening. You don't have to have a 6-foot deep pond and big filters and a lot of maintenance. You can make it as simple as possible, and that's what these guys did. And the customer's happy, and the fish are alive and thriving. There she goes. She said, come on in, let's go. Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Nice to meet you. So apparently you have a beautiful pond.
Oh my God, I love it. I love my pond.
That's good. We love people that love their pond. It makes our work that much more fun. Oh, look at this cat. It's huge.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, come on out and see my pond.
I love the koi rug.
Oh, that's cool. It actually, like, on the camera, it looks like it's painted onto the pavers. Ooh, look at the moss.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
That's great.
of your turtle?
Oh yeah, he's in and out.
Is he hibernating?
He was out yesterday eating, and he goes in under the basket in the wintertime, and he comes out. He's my pet. He comes in the house.
Right here slider, or?
He's a
Painted turtle, nice.
Yeah.
Well, where's he at right now?
I haven't seen him since yesterday. He has all sorts of spots he hides in.
How long ago did Brad build this water feature for you?
2 years ago?
It was June of probably,
Yeah.
14?
Okay.
June of 15 maybe?
No, oh God.
Yeah, I think it's June of 15.
Yeah. I
3
was
years.
amazed at these guys. 3 days and it's done. No concrete, nothing, just
What about the work? How much maintenance is it?
none. Did you bring the dosers?
I did not.
Okay, I think I need some. Very little maintenance.
You just fill the dosing bag? You got an automatic
right
doser?
Right there.
So go ahead, show me how to do this dosing system here, Brad.
Nice and easy.
I can't get
I didn't bring the bag, but
I know,
it's
almost empty.
4 tabs. Pop it off. Get water in there.
Yeah.
You got a full bag right here.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Show me that. Is it maintained?
Yeah. Maintain.
So how often do you have to change that bag out?
Every 4 months?
Yeah, it's a small pond.
Yeah.
And that does the water treatments for you, and the rest of the time you just sit there and feed the fish, huh?
And water my flowers and enjoy the day. I always had a fish pond in Maine.
Okay. So you're a Maine lady, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, independent, huh?
Oh yeah. And I love that pond, but I'd have to take the fish in during the winter.
Uh-huh.
And I had a 55-gallon tank in the kitchen, and they'd all go in there, and then in the springtime I'd clean out the pond and put them back in. But that pond was work. This one is not so much work.
Because it's an ecosystem pond.
Yeah.
Takes.
Perfect. I had one turtle and he died last year, so I got another turtle. And I was going to bring him in for the wintertime, but he seems to be very fine out here. He walks around, he swims, he eats the fish food, walks in the house, wanders around the house.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, he makes himself at home, and then he goes back out. And
What's the cat's name?
that's Max.
And how does Max like the fish?
Oh, the cats are afraid to walk on the moss. They will not step on the moss.
That is so interesting.
It's funny. They stand back here and they watch the fish, but they will not get on the moss. They won't get up on the hill.
Hey, Max. Hey. Hey. Hey, Max. And I actually love the simplicity of just the moss
Yeah.
all the way
Yeah,
around.
all of the moss
Yeah.
is from Tennessee.
Is it?
Yep. These rocks are from Tennessee. That fieldstone.
Yes.
Fieldstone.
Yes. So when we first came here, this was just grass, right?
Yeah. This grass. And all I had was where these posts are. I was just a little screened in for it.
Oh,
You
wow.
had a vision for what you wanted your
Yeah.
backyard to look like.
Yeah.
Well, you sure have a wonderful retirement home.
Oh, I love it.
I'm getting B-roll.